Dear viewers, one and all, welcome back to Go Go Nippon. It's been a while since I played this game, because the protagonist kind of put me off playing games for life. I don't really remember much about what happened previously. I know it's Makoto and Akira, but I'm not certain of the order of the names. I think Makoto's the older sister, who isn't very good at cooking, and then we kind of forced her into cooking last time. And I seem to remember Akira being really angry with us, so she's probably using Makoto's bad cooking ability as cover-up for her own poison attempt on our life. This guy kind of deserves it. So, if there's any justice in the world, he probably spends the next however long he's got left of his holiday in hospital. It won't make for a very exciting game, I guess, but it's what he deserves. So let's find out. Dot dot dots. There we go.
I'm sorry, I thought I had done a good job today.
She thought that was a good job? Wow. Why don't you try saying that out loud and see what the reaction you get is, you jerk. Sheesh. Anyway, at least Akira didn't let her get involved with the curry at all. That curry really was delicious. I guess I now know to leave the cooking in Akira's hands at all times. I'm pretty sure they told you that repeatedly. I'll make sure to do that from now on.
Anyway, at least it's over. Now... Hey, Oni-chan, do you remember what we talked about before dinner? Oh, yes I do.
What? What did you talk about before dinner?
How about that? He's only got 3 days left in Japan. We'd have time to make the trip, wouldn't we?
Wait. I distinctly remember there are places left on that map I didn't go to. You can't decide what I'm doing with my... I've got to make those choices! Oh. I think I left all the lame ones. I don't even remember what was on that map anymore. That's true, because I'll be going home in 4 days.
That's right. But I was thinking maybe you'd like to go somewhere a little further tomorrow.
Somewhere further?
You know, like back home. Please go. Leave. Yes. Obviously, there are still lots of places you haven't been in Tokyo, but as long as you're in Japan, we thought you might like to see somewhere outside of Tokyo.
Someplace outside of Tokyo? There's a Japan outside of Tokyo? Like where?
A place no traveler to Japan should be without. Yeah, there's only one place.
Ah, are you talking about?
Yes, Kyoto! Yes, Kyoto.
Yes, Kyoto. What? Huh? Am I missing something here? What's a... Tokyo was the original capital, right? But I'm not following. What's there? Kyoto! Kyoto. I would like to go there, but...
What? Do you have a problem with that?
I don't have a problem, but I don't know a lot about Kyoto. Oh, this guy is me! Oh my god! That is a revelation I did not need. And even if you want to go there tomorrow, I don't even know how I would get there.
Oh. Oh, is that all? Don't worry your head about it. Yeah, we'll go with you.
Huh? You mean both of you?
Of course. I know you haven't gone out with both of us, but we want to go on this trip. Yes, I've been to Kyoto many times before, but this is a special opportunity if you're going.
I see. I would never think about it if I was by myself, but having them there would be reassuring. Okay, in that case, let's make a trip.
Hooray! Then it's settled!
Yeah!
I know this is sudden, but maybe we should make it an overnight stay in Kyoto.
Oh. This is the last thing you of all people should be recommending.
We'll take care of the reservations, so you just get ready for the trip.
Got it.
Kyoto, huh? Hee, this should be fun. Hee, yeah.
It really is. It's a really sudden trip, but I did come all the way to Japan. Getting to look at a lot of different places is one of the joys of travel. Kyoto. I wonder what's waiting for me there. This should be fun. As if this trip hasn't been filled with excitement enough. Day 4. My time's just flying by here. I forgot about those outfits.
Now then, are you two ready? Yeah!
Yeah!
Wallets? Check.
Check.
Change of clothes? Check.
Check.
Okay. In that case, our 1 night, 2-day stay in Tokyo? Kyoto? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go! I'm showing the wide range of my vocal abilities here.
Now, as for our itinerary from Tokyo to Kyoto, we'll get on the Shinkansen from here at Tokyo Station.
The Shinkansen!
What? What is it? Are you that fired up about riding the Shinkansen?
Of course I am! It's the Shinkansen! The Shinkansen! Not only is it the fastest train in the world, it's no lie to say it's the safest, most technologically advanced train out there.
Wow, is that so?
It sure is. I mean, I've really been hoping to ride the Shinkansen at least once. Wow, I'm so looking forward to this. This guy's enthusiasm is borderline. Well, no, it's not even borderline creepy, it's way beyond that, but it's now starting to sound really insincere. Wow, you took me to the Burger King. Wow, I'm so excited. Oh, joyous trip.
Hehehe, I'm sure you are. But first we need to buy our tickets to get on.
Sure, let's do that.
First, there are several Shinkansen lines when you get out of Tokyo. The one that goes to Kyoto is called the Tokaido Shinkansen.
Tokaido Shinkansen, right?
Yes. There are also 3 kinds of Tokaido Shinkansen. Those are Nozomi, the Hikari, and the Kodama. That's right. The Kodama stops at every station, but the Hikari and Nozomi only stop at the important ones. They're special express trains in every sense of the word. Between the two, the Hikari takes shorter stops at each station than the Nozomi. It's about 500 kilometers between Tokyo and Kyoto, and Nozomi makes the trip in about 2 hours 20 minutes.
2 hours 20 minutes? That's even faster than I thought.
Either way, all trains cost the same amount, so if you get into a major station like Kyoto or Osaka, it's better to take the Nozomi.
I see.
Now, buy the tickets. To ride the Shinkansen, you need both a boarding pass and a special express ticket. Then you choose between free seating or reserve seating.
A boarding pass and an express ticket, then free seating or reserve seating.
A one-way free seating ticket to Kyoto is about 13,000 yen, but a round-trip ticket is a little cheaper each way, so it's best to go round-trip for your boarding pass whenever possible.
Round trip, got it. I'll remember that.
Now, to buy... In Japanese JR stations, there are ticket counters called Midori no Madaguchi, with vending machines in the larger stations. You can also purchase tickets at travel agency counters in some stations. If you go to a travel agency, you can sometimes buy them in a bundle with hotel reservations at discount price.
Wow.
Oh, right! Oni-chan, when we go to Kyoto, make sure our seats are... I got it. On the right side, right? Yeah! You always know what I'm thinking, Oni-chan.
Seats on the right side. Why?
Because...
Da, da, da. No. Because?
Nope. I'm not telling right now. You'll see soon enough.
What? Now you've got me curious. Tell me.
No way!
Feh. Then, Makoto.
No way, Oni-chan. Don't tell him. Yes, I know.
Huh.
Now, first we'll buy the tickets, then we'll get our bento and board the train.
We're buying bento before we get on the train?
Of course, long ago they had restaurant cars on the Shinkansen itself. But as the travel times got faster and faster, they stopped doing it because it was less to eat a slow meal on the train. So sort of in place of that, they started selling special bento in the larger stations known as ekiben that usually contain the region's specialty food. Eating an ekiben while chatting with friends and watching the scenery pass by is part of the fun of the train ride. Yeah!
In other words, it's a way to make the trip itself special.
That's exactly it.
It's not just a mode of transportation, but a part of the journey. This is getting really exciting. Why? You're eating a packed lunch on a train. What is with this guy? So, we just bought a bento and got through the gate. I can barely contain myself. Now we wait for the Shinkansen to arrive. Shinkansen. Say it 3 times, say it one more time and...
Hehe, you're getting as excited as a child.
But... it's here! Well, that's a better picture than I could ever draw. Sheesh. Whoa! That's the Shinkansen.
Yes, it's the newest model, the N700.
It's the real thing. It's like a perfectly streamlined form. It's like a smart train. It's amazing. You can tell it's fast just by looking at it.
Well, it's worth noting that since trains first started running, the trip time to Kyoto has been reduced by nearly 1 hour.
An hour? That's completely amazing when you put it that way. I wonder how hard they must have worked to shrink the time by an hour. They just cut out most of the stops. Now it's a direct line.
Now come on, isn't it time? It's fine for you to be excited, but don't space out or the train will leave without us.
Oh my... Stop doing this! Oh. Oh. The excitement. I can't hold it in much longer.
So, have you calmed down a little?
No, not at all. Huh? You're insane. I've been calm the whole time.
Please, you're insane is my line.
Oh.
You're insane is my line. You've been spazzing out since we got on the train. Now you've been on the train 40 minutes and you've been spazzing out the whole time.
I am not.
Don't say you're not spazzing. Come on, let him be. There's nothing wrong with him enjoying himself, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is totally amazing. These seats are so comfortable, you can recline them so far. And even though we're racing through at 300 kilometers an hour, I don't feel the slightest vibration. Each seat even has its own power outlet, and you can even connect to the internet. I can't believe how advanced Japan is with stuff like this. We have that in our country too!
See? You're completely spazzing out right now. Now, enough with the flirting, you two.
Wait. You should not be promoting that.
Huh? We're not flirting. Really? From my point of view, it looked exactly like flirting.
What, pointing out that this guy is completely unhinged? Now I'm kind of worried about Makoto.
That's why I'm telling you we're not.
It's gonna sound like you're protesting too much. My, doth the lady protest? Where the hell did I hear that from? Huh.
Come on, Oni-chan! Oh, sugar, what did that say? Go back! Come on, Oni-chan, you're always quick to say such strange things. Sorry. Anyway, it's about time. Ah!
What is it? It's about time for what?
Hehehe. Remember earlier when I asked for seats on the right side of the train? You're gonna learn why very soon. Ah, it's in sight. You two look.
Ah. Whoa. Dot.
That's Japan's greatest mountain, Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. That snow-crested peak. That gentle slope. So peaceful and solemn, but with such a presence. How can I describe it? Maybe with the previous 4 sentences I used. To just call it beautiful feels almost trite.
It's 3,776 meters tall, the tallest active volcano in Japan.
Huh? Active volcano? Mount Fuji is an active volcano?
Yes, it is. Its last eruption was about 300 years ago, and until 15 years ago they thought it might have gone dormant. But when they learned it was still active internally, they reclassified it as an active volcano again.
That's an active volcano.
They say the last time it erupted, the ash reached all the way to Tokyo.
So far.
When we look at the earlier data, we see that Mount Fuji's eruptions have no set period, but the longest dormant period was a little under 300 years. And as Nice-chan said, the last eruption was 300 years ago.
That means it could.
Erupt at any time, yes.
Oh, I see where this game's going. You're setting up the plot. And now we are the sole foreigner who comes from abroad, from distant lands, to save Japan in its time of need.
There are various theories as to why it's called Mount Fuji. One alternative meaning of the word Fuji is unique, while another is undying. Some theorize that the name stems from unique mountain or undying mountain.
An undying mountain?
Yes. That explanation posits that, as an active volcano, the ancients thought of it as a living mountain.
A living mountain? Say, can you climb to the top of Mount Fuji?
Yes, you can, although you can only get halfway up by car, and past that you need to climb on foot. Generally speaking, lodges on the mountainside only open in the summer around July and August, so if you want to climb it, you need to go during that period.
I see. Mount Fuji, Japan's greatest mountain. Someday, I'd like to climb it for myself.
Thank you for riding with us today. Kyoto. Please remember to have your belongings with you when you disembark.
Dots. You traverse the white light.
Ah, we're here! This is Japan's old capital, Kyoto.
Kyoto.
Kyoto was Japan's capital for over 1,000 years until it was changed to Tokyo in 1867.
For over 1,000 years.
Kyoto became capital in the year 794. Before that, Japan's government was based in the Nara prefecture, and it moved with each change of the state of head. Of the head of state. But in 794, they built a new city on this land. It was known as Heian-kyo, and its layout was based on the contemporary capital of China. That city remained as Japan's capital for over 1,000 years afterward.
Such a long time. Huh? But...
What's wrong?
what year did the Edo period start?
In 1603.
Wasn't Tokyo the center of government during the Edo period? In that case, Kyoto should have stopped being the capital that year.
Hehe, you make a good point. It's true that the center of Japanese government was moved to Tokyo during the Edo period. But while the shogun in Edo had the real power, the formal head of the government was not the shogun himself, but the emperor here in Kyoto. So even during the Edo period, the Japan government was technically centered in Kyoto. And even when it officially moved to Edo, Kyoto and Osaka next door continued to grow as if they were still the capital, right? That's right.
I see. I think that says Naruhodo. But I don't know.
So you could say Kyoto is the city that maintains the traditions, forms, and culture of Japan's good old days.
I see. Soka. I guess even I think of traditional Japanese culture when I think of Kyoto. But still.
Hehe. But you'd rather be seeing the town for yourself instead of listening to our lectures, right?
How did you know that?
Because we can read your face like a book. Right, Akira? You're kind of drooling. It's creepy. Stop it. Yeah, especially when you're thinking perverted things.
Whoops, let me just clear. You got a napkin? Sorry. No way!
Ah, a response like that. Wait a minute. You mean you do think of those things?
No. That was just an automatic response, that's all.
What? Are you saying we're lacking in womanly charms?
What are you talking about? Do you want me to think those things or not? Don't ask for permission to.
That's... Oh, you idiot! Of course I don't want you to think about it, you perv!
I told you, I'm not.
Come now, Aki-chan. Let's put this strange quarrel to rest. Concerning the earlier issue, it's no wonder you're more interested in the modern town. Kyoto is still a major metropolis after all. So it's still gradually changing as new people and shops come in.
I see. Now that you mention it, I can see that it's true.
Well, as long as we're here, we really should, well, look all around. So let's cut the chit-chat. It's time for the quick tour. Yes, it is.
That's what I've been waiting for.